Okay, so what I've done here, as we showed you earlier, I've tack welded this bracket onto the frame. It's just very roughly done at the moment, but it's solidly on there now. So once the bike's apart and I can get into this nicely, I'll clean all that up and actually fully weld the bracket onto the frame so it's not going to move anywhere. Same sort of story on the back. Again, this is just a temporary tack weld, but I've put the piece into the back of the frame so it actually seals up the gap. Obviously this isn't a structural piece, but once the bike's apart and I can actually stand the frame pretty much at any angle I like, I'll be filling in all these welds, grinding it all nice and flat, and then getting it ready for paint on the back. So that should be the back end tidied up really nicely. I haven't as yet welded up the 3 holes that are in the back here because I've still got the rust converter sitting inside the chassis, which is still doing its job, and I want that to be able to breathe and set properly. So really from here, the next job that I'm going to do, which will be the next video, is to make a rear mudguard that'll go in here. And what I'm going to do with that, I've already taken the front mudguard off the bike, and if you look at it on here, if you imagine the section that I've got masking tape on isn't going to be moulded at all, but I'm going to use the whole of this mudguard piece to actually make initially a fiberglass mould, and then from that I'll mould a new back mudguard. The back of the bike, the rear tyre, is actually about half an inch bigger than the front tyre, it's about half an inch wider, but they're both 18-inch wheels, and looking at this, the mudguard fits quite snugly over the tyre, so I know it will fit. And the replacement one will probably be cut down from where this is now, but you can just get an idea, pull the camera back a bit, how it'll actually sit in the frame, and we should be able to trim that back and make quite a nice neat job of that. And the real advantage there is that whereas the electrics before were just taped up in the frame and weren't very well protected, having a back mudguard on means I can actually mount some electrics onto the guard, and that will stop them moving around and getting damaged at all, and obviously stop them getting wet as well. So that's going to be the next job. Until then, if you could please like and subscribe, that would be great, and we'll see you on the next video.